there are two worksheets inside having the same columns, same data, because we are going to perform the exercise in two different methods. So nothing to do here. You might have noticed something lah. You don't really need Power Query to combine columns, because you can use it by, you can combine things by using ampersand. You can use text join, function concatenate, etc. to do it. Okay. So the reason we are doing this in Power Query is like this. We are going to do the combining of these three columns, right, without using formulas. So why without using formulas? Resource method. When calculation takes place, this goes up. When the results are retained, that means a new column in Excel happens up. This is going to go up. So it's a resource thing. Okay. Close your file number 3.1 already. Let's open up for file number 3. Nothing there except notes. Nothing, huh? File number 3. Notes. Go to data. Okay. The button is actually here. What do we do over here? We have to select the correct source of our 3.1. I know it's Excel workbook, but you have to be very careful. If you're selecting text files some other time in your work or whatever, right? You have to make sure you select text files, because if you select the wrong source over here, the thing will be inaccurate one later. Alright? So I'd like you right now, from file, click on this and look for your own 3.1. That's mine over here. Where my cursor is right now, I'm going to double click. And waiting. There it is. You will reach this stop point. Are you here? Oh, okay. Okay, great. As you can see, 3.1 is the name of your Excel workbook. Dalam bracket, terdapat dua means there are two worksheets in there. You notice the icon over here, right? There's a lot of attention to details over here. The icons, they are icons for worksheets. Inside the worksheets are ranges. When we finish this, and when things land in Power Query later, the icons will change into tables, because the data will change from range to table, because it's how Power Query sees data. Select multiple items, please. Please make sure you check the two boxes here. The window over here is a preview window. It says transform because I happen to click on transform. Nothing. We've seen the data anyway. Let's talk about the buttons below. Of course, cancel, don't cancel lah. Just cancel, that means everything back to normal. Alright. Transform data button will open up the Power Query editor window, but we are not using this button. The strange thing is, when we click on this button, what happened is like this now. Okay. Data will be loaded into Excel, no? When we open up Power Query editor window. Okay, so what's the big deal about loading data? Well, it's like this. We want to extract, we want to transform. After finish everything, right, our job is to combine the 3 columns in 2 different ways. Then only we load into Excel. Now it's a very premature loading to Excel. The impact is like this. You're running a few 100,000 rows. This will take up a lot of your RAM unnecessarily. It's better to follow the flow. Don't jump the step for no reason. Don't use this. Now let's look at the small tiny button over here. You say you actually see this button here being named as load, right? Load is actually like this. It's the final stage of things. So can you just expand the small tiny button, small tiny arrow? Now you see load and load to. The option you don't select is load because we haven't finished the job, haven't even started. So don't load into Excel because it doesn't make sense to do so. Now, which leaves us the last option over here. Load to. Load to actually opens up a small window giving us full control of things. We are going to go for this. Click, select load to. And do you see this window right now? Are you here? Okay. Select only this one here. Only create a connection. What does it mean? We are in file number 3 right now. Huh? We are creating a connection with 3.1. These 3 options will load the data into Excel. We don't want that. We only want to do so after finishing the task. This one, another topic. Uncheck the box. This is Power Pivot. So we want to conserve resource. We don't want to send everywhere. We just want to keep it tight. Alright. That's all we need to do. Only one option. Number 2, click OK. You notice on the right side a panel opening up. This panel is belonging to Power Query. It tells us that the data is already in there. Make no mistake, there are 2 tables from the 2 worksheets. Data from the 2 worksheets. Huh? The name of the tables will follow the name of the worksheets tadi. And it should say only connection only. Is it okay so far? Okay not? Okay, good to hear. Let's go into Power Query. If you recall earlier, we came to here where my cursor is. Don't click, remember, just now we came to here. The faster way is to double click on either of this. Just randomly, there's only 2. Just pick one, double click. And Power Query open up. First thing to check is there should be 2 tables. And the tables look like this like the Excel thing that we did. Okay, you have 2, they are the same data. Nothing, just tables, just looking only. Interesting option to keep track of your flow of data will be under view. Here you go to under view right now. Look for this. Click. You get a diagram of your, you can scroll in, scroll out. of your data. This is my folder name lah, very long I know. You see your own folder name, and these are the two tables so far from that folder. It will say not loaded because we didn't want to load into Excel before completing the job of combining the columns. Okay, if you want to click on things, it's color coded, tells me this is from this. That's it. Nothing. I'm going to press the escape key and it's gone, and we're back here. Right, you can now see the structure of the table is like this: header, many rows of data, and then filter button lah. Nothing unusual lah. Okay, next very interesting thing is this advanced editor under view. Can you click on it, please? Do you see right now on your own screen your table name that follows what you have clicked here? So I've clicked on transform earlier lah, to get into Power Query. So this is where I am. So this is what reflects where I am, and this bunch of codes belong to the transform table. These codes are in something called M language, the language of Power Query. If you glance into your codes, you can actually see the table, your folder name, your own folder name. So don't change anything here because it will impact and corrupt your data. This sequence of the codes are like that. It goes in sequence. This was the first step that took place when we extracted stuff, second, third, and now we are under here punya. This bunch of codes are summarized here. See this? This lighted up. This is the condition that we have behind. Okay, don't do anything now. You have to be very careful because over here, right, this is your undo button in Excel. In Excel, you can't see your undo button, and if you delete any of those steps here, right, it will impact on your data, especially this now. Okay, let me close this first. You see, I don't do anything. This was what happened on the first step, second step, third, and last. So don't come in here and destroy or delete or rearrange anything because it impact on the last stage. Because any impact will be not it is not fixable anymore. It is lah, but it is fixable lah, but it takes a lot of super duper effort to fix it back because you don't know what changed, right? Okay. All good. Please go to add column right now. Let's look for the function to merge these three columns. What's going to be in the first exercise is like this. Under here, the end result will be having a fourth column combining these three columns. So combine in what way? Let's do it this way. This format. So we are very careful when we talk about format, not data type, format, okay, for now. Okay, go to home, please. Let's look for the button for our function. It's not here. Go to transform. Under transform, don't click anything. Just notice this button where my cursor is. It is grayed out because only one column is selected, nothing to merge. Come to add column right now. You notice also the same button under here. Okay, the button under add column, we add a column. So we want to add column. We are going to do this twice. The first time around, we are going to add a column. Okay, it is grayed out because only one column is selected. So make sure you're here right now. I would like you to select date column, pressing your control button, month and year. The sequence of your selection should be 1, 2, 3 because your results will follow that sequence. Okay so far? Alright, even though it's silent on your sequence, you have to be in sequence because your results will show like that. Okay, once done, you notice your merge columns button is ready to use. Click on it. Let's put a dash. Let's custom it. Put a dash. The selection is not there. Under here, let's put a very specific column name. That's all to it. Click OK. And you see the results here. Not finished yet because we are talking about this. And we are talking about data type. Do you notice ABC? Okay, ABC stands for the data type of this whole entire column. Is ABC correct or not for dates? Yeah, correct. Should mean definitely is a no. So this is like changing our data type in Excel except there's no need to right click. You just click on the icon where my mouse is. ABC is text. Definitely cannot lah. See that? You know why cannot? We are sorting alphabetically, you know. And then if you do any calculations based on date, right? This is text, no? Text you can't tolak, campur and do anything, alright? So change the ABC to date. And when you do that, you notice the whole entire thing macam teruk already. This actually follows your Windows operating system. Now, the priority, right? Is this. Because later we can easily change to whatever format we like. Okay? So we leave it as it is right now. We'll do the second example, load into Excel later, and then we change the format in Excel. For now, this is done already. Go to transform, please. Second example, our results is not going to be having 4 columns. No, our result is going to be having 1 column. We are going to merge, but we won't add a column for now. So don't use this. Use this. Under here, we're going to use this one. Steps are the same. select date, press Ctrl button, select month, and the next one will be year. Before I click on the year, I notice this has been ungrayed out, and I click on the year 1, 2, 3 in that sequence, and click merge. Do the same thing. Click OK, and the result is one column. Do we add or do we don't add column? It depends whether we need or not the column. So it depends on operationally on what we need. Alright, we are doing two methods so that we know what to do if we need add column or don't add column. Now this ABC not good. Change it to date, please. Okay, the job is finished already. We have extracted. We have transformed already. Transform means making changes, and now it's time to load it into Excel. There's no Control S over here. Let's go. Go to Home. Look for this Close and Load button. There's a small tiny arrow. Click on it. There's only one option available. Close means close the Power Query window and load it into Excel. Click please. Now sometimes you may notice things not popping out in Excel. There's no worry at all because you can always come here and trigger the load. Go to transform or add column, simple only. Right click. Do you see load to button where my cursor is? Just click on it. Look for table. New worksheet. The one existing worksheet, otherwise you destroy this worksheet. New worksheet. That's all. Only two options. Click OK. And you will see the worksheet adopting the name of the table. And I'm going to do for the second one, same steps. New worksheet. Click OK. And that's it. And it's time to Control S here. Okay. It's time to change this. I like to select this column. I can also select not the whole entire column, only select the contents if I want to. If you want to do that, it is actually Control Shift down arrow. Okay, go to Home, Alternative, 2 ways. Actually, it's 3 ways now, but one thing at a time. When you right click, you are looking for this where my cursor is. You can also go to Home, look for this notch and click. Same lah. You come to here. Go to Custom. Let's put our own custom format. This is not data type, this is format. I'm sticking to the terminology. Data type is okay already. It's actually date. We are changing the appearance right now. Let's use back this appearance here, the format. Come inside here where my cursor is, clear everything and put in that format that we saw. Double days, triple M, dash, YY. Sample is here, looks good. Click OK. Okay, done. Next one, same steps. come to custom, no need to do back the same one. We just pick from here, this listing. So anything that we put in as a customized format view remain in the same workbook. I'm just going to double click on this and it gets done and save. That's it. Job done for file number 3. How do you feel? Super easy, super hard,